What up, what up, what up? This is the Chris Vernon Show here on Grind City Media, the Monday, December 30th, 2024 edition of the show. I am hosting John Roser. Today, a best of edition. We're going to play you two interviews. Actually, we're going to do three today from the past year. We're going to do Jaren Jackson Jr., we're going to do Gigi Jackson, and we're going to do Desmond Bane. You already heard Mark Gasol and Ozzie Smith in the best of shows that we had for you on Friday. But first up today, Jaren Jackson Jr., he randomly popped into our show twice, 2 or 3 times throughout 2024. This one was on September 11th. Jaren Jackson Jr. popped in. We talked about everything. Here's how that one went.
Chris Wall, it's such a random one.
What
Golly.
is
Look
happening?
who's here.
Hey, and it's a birthday guy. He's about to have a birthday.
He is about to have a
happening?
birthday.
He's about to have a birthday coming up. Jaren
look who
Jackson
it is.
Jr. is here. Oh, my goodness. Look at him. Oh, he's
you
going
gotta
to say hi to Roser first. All right, then we got to find out.
He missed me for the last 2 days.
Look at this guy.
Just
We love it. We love it.
good?
Strolling.
We love it.
I gotta be right there in like 20 minutes.
For what?
My job.
You're working out. Oh, your job. Get near the microphone.
His real job.
All right, we were
My
just
real
about right
job.
when you walked in. We were about to find out. Roser's been gone from us, Jaren. He's been gone for the last 2 days.
What is on?
He's been quarantined because
what?
not for COVID.
No, he didn't have COVID, bro.
He got called for jury duty and had to go down there. Everybody that's been watching the news has seen that there has been a massive jury selection going on in one of the biggest cases in Memphis history, the Tyree Nichols case that took place, which is an extreme tragedy. And they had, how many jurors? Like 300? Roser got called.
They told me 200, but I think there might have been more. But they said 200. So
And so what was this like? Have you ever done a jury? You've never had
You
to
ain't
do
doing
it,
jury
have you?
duty. There's no
Never
chance.
will.
What, so what did you have to do? This was the
Jared,
jury.
Don't say never
famous.
will. If they call you, you
Ah.
gotta
It might be too famous for like, who is this dude at jury duty?
This is the jury selection, right?
Yeah, this is the selection.
Okay, so what do they do?
So we all go down there. First of all, we need to be more efficient, federal government. Like when you have this many people coming into one building, we need more than one metal detector. All right, this would be.
Okay.
This would be.
This is like the hustle.
This would be like, right. This would be like
for real.
opening night of the Grizz season, and we have 2 metal detectors for 18,000 people. Like,
Understood.
Yeah, like what are we doing? So we go in. We all go to, or at least some of us, most of us, we went to this one room on the 2nd floor, and we sit.
And then do you just wait until they call you into a room?
We sit. It was my understanding there were what happened. That there were about 100 people in my room, and then there were 50 people in another room, and then 50 people in another room.
And they're just trying to find 12
They're
jurors.
trying to find 12 jurors.
I got you.
Now
And
we
they didn't want to pick you.
we had filled out like a month ago. We had filled out a bunch of stuff about our thoughts and everything and what we knew and all this stuff, and we had turned those in. So then when we get there a month later, which is Monday, they start calling certain we're just numbers. We're numbers. We're wearing lanyards with a
All
number
right.
on them, and they call certain numbers.
We'll get back to it. You didn't even have to go in for questioning.
I did not have to get questioned
Yeah.
at all. No.
And they got their 12 jurors
They got the
beforehand.
jurors.
All right.
That's so interesting.
What have you been doing?
This man's on the world tour.
Yeah, I see these fashion. You're
I don't
a
know what you mean,
fashionista.
bro.
You're like at these runways.
Some
These
of the
runway
stuff, some of the
shows
stuff's
and-
real and some of the stuff's AI. So you gotta be specific. I don't know.
So you haven't been on a fashion tour?
It depends. Like.
All right, give me the countries you have been to this summer.
I went to Japan.
What's Japan like?
It's great. Very
Yeah?
hardworking group of people. They're like really hardworking. They like work all day. There's no like. I don't think they do like 9 to 5s. They do like all day.
Wow.
Very, very respectful.
First time you've ever been there?
Won't be my last time either.
Oh, you loved it.
Yeah, it was
Tokyo?
great. Yeah, Tokyo. And a little bit outside of Tokyo. I forget but
Is it reminiscent of any American city to you?
it's like New York on steroids.
It is.
Yeah. It's really that.
New
though.
York on steroids, a girl.
Yeah, it's
was a
really
girl.
that. And then like stores are like some stores you can't even look up. Like it'll just have like a sign that's like an arrow, and then it's another arrow, and then it's like a small doorway to like a spiral staircase going down, and then you go down there and it's just like this archive store. Like you can't even. It's like clothes that already been made that are never gonna be made again. You don't even see you don't even see workers. You don't see cash register.
It's like a speakeasy or something, like where you have to like slide a door.
Did they
Yeah.
let you grab anything, bro?
Like,
Do you grab any of the one-on-ones? Like, do you have it in your closet right now?
oh, for sure. I mean, pay for it.
Yeah,
But
obviously.
that's,
you
what
pay
you,
for
but,
it.
but that's what you went there for. How did you hear about this?
The stores.
Yeah. How do you even know they're there?
We didn't. We didn't. We just heard about this concept of the hidden stores, and you have to find them.
What about the language barrier?
They speak a lot of English out there.
So you were able to communicate just fine throughout your time there?
And,
You don't have to have like a translator or always have to have your
Well,
phone to try
different
to...
designers who I met with, like for different stuff, like they have their translator. So
Gotcha.
they
that's kinda
would-
dope.
Yeah, they would have their own. They're really on top of everything. They get it. They get it done.
So Japan was awesome. You love Japan.
I texted
and you
Yuta. I texted Yuta too. He wasn't even there, but
Oh, how cool. All right, so you went to Japan. Where else?
I went to Paris. Went to
That was a fashion show,
Paris was Fashion Week.
and that was
Dope.
great.
Dope.
Oh, you love Paris.
Dope. It's great. Yeah.
You just, bro, this man world tour, bro.
He's really world tour.
The K&D world tour is real.
I feel like World Tour.
It's definitely a world tour.
I mean,
it's definitely a world
if
tour.
you've been to Paris and you've been to Tokyo, right?
Yeah.
Where did you go, like Italy too?
Yeah, that was before Paris. It's right next to each other.
So you
We're
were
very close by.
Yeah, so you like
Italy,
it's a real world tour,
Paris.
bro.
Wow. All right, how much time have you spent at home? Very little, or would you say those are quick trips?
I've been not very little. I think I was in and out a little bit. And then like if I wasn't here, I was like working with Chris in LA. I was in LA.
Were you at Bane's wedding?
Oh yeah.
Tell us.
Was it lit?
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
I saw videos of you
Super
trying
light.
to DJs.
Trying.
Okay, my bad. My bad. Maybe not trying. I saw
Wow,
videos of you.
trying.
Nah, I was trying for sure. I didn't know how to do it.
You
I,
didn't-
I had to learn.
Why is it
like,
every time there's a function, you always end up behind the DJ booth?
they asked me to? I didn't even. That wasn't my plan.
Because I remember at the other things, you ended up in the DJ booth too. Marcus's birthday.
Oh.
Marcus Smart's birthday.
So in that situation, I just had hella requests, and he was still there.
Okay,
This
okay.
time, I was doing it.
Oh,
I had
okay.
to change. I had to, transition, BPMs, da 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 da. I was like looking up stuff on my phone, like how to do
How to
stuff with
DJ?
them. Yeah, like for real.
Wow.
It was crazy.
It
But
the wedding looked beautiful.
It
and
was.
That was super cool. It does have to feel a little strange for you, right? Coming here at the age that you did, and now you're watching
Dudes are
everyone
getting
become
married.
adults. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you're in weddings, and you're watching guys have kids, and you're seeing little kids running around before the game, like playing basketball before the game and
telling
everything.
you.
And it's like, there has to be a moment where you're at like somebody like Bane's wedding, and it hits you. It's like, geez, man.
yeah, it's
like
serious.
everything
It's
is
serious.
changing
It's
so
serious.
fast.
It's serious. It's serious. I don't think it hit me until the wedding was actually going on, and then I was like, it's just a serious thing. Like it's going down.
Because
Going down.
you got here, you were 18. Because I remember the first day we went to the little the snow cone spot. Your first day, you were 18, and now like you look ahead, like you 20. You turned what, 25 this
About to
weekend?
turn 25.
Like if you were to look at yourself when you were 18, bro, what would you think? What would you tell yourself now, bro? When you first got here.
I shouldn't have cut my hair that early.
Yeah, you were crazy,
stop.
crazy with the
Shoulda.
baldy, bro.
No, but in terms of these guys,
The
and
baldy
especially-
was crazy.
Especially like, and we don't have any like super young ones. We've been drafting older players generally.
Gigi,
Gigi is
super
the
young.
one, and so when you talk to Gigi about navigating through the NBA, right? And everybody always needs a veteran. Everybody always needs people that can help them navigate the way. Like, to his question, what would you go back like with him, who is coming in also a reclass kid like you were, so even younger than he theoretically should be coming into the league, right?
I mean, if you just remember your base, which is the gym, and stay in the gym, like you should stay in all the time, your whole career. But you know how it is. Like when you get really old, like it changes. But when you're really young, you really should lock in on it. And if you have your base, everything will just take care of itself. Even when it gets hard or ups and downs like that, like you will be fine if you just stay there. Like if you just live there and fall in love with it over and over again, because you know, you fall in love with the game when you're young, and then you become a professional, and then anytime you become a professional in anything, it's going to try to take the joy from you because it's a job now, and you got to keep falling in love with it over and over and over again. Like, you come in here, I mean, you got to pace yourself because we're in here a lot, but, like, you know, we'll come in here and work out and do all this stuff. This is for our team, and we work out, whatever. And then you come in here again, come in here later by yourself, like, and just do what you did in your backyard, like, something like that. Like, that little things like that help you just connect to that old feeling you had when you was falling in love with the game.
Did anybody help you navigate that? Or did you feel like you had to learn kind of on your own? Because you were in a weird situation.
Y'all team was younger from the beginning.
I was learning, but
It's a
they were
weird
out of here.
situation,
In like
though. I know.
Solo.
He actually joined a veteran team, though.
Yeah, with
Originally.
JV and Mike and Mark. And
I was already in love with the game, but more I was just like I had no time to not fall in love with it because it was like I got to get my feet under me. I just felt like, a lot was happening all at once when I first got here. And I don't know. I had Dylan though, so like I was really with Dylan like all the time. So
We saw the clips of you playing this summer. Little crossovers.
yeah, bro, you get into
it. People are watching the highlight video and they're like, "Get that man on the block."
oh yeah, for sure. I know. That was the whole thing.
What is this?
Yeah, you were going.
I agree though. I agree.
You agree with the comments?
I had footage of the block, but I didn't.
Those are boring highlights.
I didn't think it was boring. I think it hadn't been edited yet. I didn't get it. It was from a different day, and I was like, whatever. I already knew. Like I was like, yeah, this is a lot of like in and outs. I'm looking like
crossover, step backs, three.
You were going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You're going crazy.
It's a vibe though.
Hey,
so where were you playing?
That was Just Hoops. Chris Johnson runs L.A.
Tony talked about him actually. Tony Allen, when he was here last week, gave him very high praise and said that was one of the guys that he really respected within the NBA.
He old school. That's why I like him. He old school. Like we doing that and then we're running down and backs after. Like
he ain't one of those like fat like it's making cool trainers. He like real like hard work type.
I mean, the court we're playing on is longer than an actual court, so you can get more conditioning. And then
oh wow,
he just.
What other players are there?
I was working out with Jaren Johnson. JaVale was there. DJ, DeAndre, Trae Young came. It was hella players. Vanderblue.
Is it virtually all NBA players?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, it was all that. It was like some days it was like 3 teams. Like it was like that many. Zaire was there.
Anybody that you walked away like more impressed with than maybe you didn't even know their game or really hadn't played with them all that much outside of maybe seeing them on an NBA court once or twice where you were like, whoa, this guy's really putting in work.
Probably Jalen because I was working
Johnson.
out. Yeah, I was working out with him.
That's the Hawks?
Yeah,
Hawks, yeah.
The one that he had a little poster dunk last like a couple years ago.
Remember
that's the one in Summer League I told you.
Amazing in Summer League, and then he didn't really get to play his rookie year.
Yeah.
That happens in the business.
Yeah.
Like he got better.
Oh, really?
For sure, he did.
For real,
I was with him every day, like, because we had the same slot. So we'll do a lot of he'll put me with the wing some, which is him. Damn, I thought I was about to sneeze. You did good. He was with the wing some. He was with the wing some. And then I'd be with the guards at time. That was like Darius Garland, like Tyrese Maxey. And then the bigs are like JaVale.
There's some real players out there now. How big does Maxey look?
Oh, yeah.
I saw that picture of him. He looks like he put on about 20 pounds of muscle.
People are getting older, bro.
I know.
So I'm saying, like, I look at photos of you, bro, your rookie year, and I'm like, bro, Jaren done got at least 40, 50 pounds since the rookie year.
Oh, God.
Like, how much have you added weight since your rookie year?
I'm like I think I was like 20?
Rookie,
like
you were
40 pounds.
You
I'm
were
like 265.
You 265 right now?
In between that and like 273, I'm floating in there.
God, because when you got here, you were about a good 210, 200.
You have looked at a scale and it said 273.
Yeah.
God.
For sure. With shoes on, but still.
Too little.
That's not foam posits either, right?
The heavier shoes.
6 to 7
He really
pounds.
knows, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's 6 to 7 pounds.
The foam
That's
posits
crazy.
added.
Have you seen? We have not talked to you since we got the big fella that's going to go next to you.
Mm-hmm.
How much have you worked out with him?
We had runs yesterday.
And? Hold on. Go ahead. Keep
Oh
going.
no! Oh no!
What is he doing?
Oh, no.
Oh no! Oh no!
I mean, it's going great.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He wouldn't got that.
What you think about me?
Oh my gosh! Wow! I'm not even gonna play with my boy like that. I'm not even gonna play with my dog. Good God!
You're small compared to me.
This is like the clip you cut for the trailer of the show to like watch it.
Oh,
Yeah,
we have
that's
a commercial of this.
You're small, Brian.
Oh my God!
Even you're small.
He's never coming on here. He's never coming. I'm your only hope.
Yeah, you're the only hope to get Zach
I'm
in
your
here.
only hope.
You gotta get Zach in here,
Your
bro.
only hope, bro.
What'd you think? Kennard told us he's awesome.
Yeah, he's great. I don't want to even spill his stuff. I want I want him to do his own rollout of his own everything. Like, you only get one rollout as a rookie.
Yes.
For everything. I can't just come in here and be like, oh, he did this, and this. I can't say he did this and this and this. I can't say he did all these things.
Can he set a Steve-O screen where it's
I can't
like,
say he was doing that and a couple other crazy things. Like, I can't, that things that, you thought maybe he wasn't going to be able to do, but who said he was doing well? What
Kennard.
Luke. What does Luke do well?
Shoot.
Yeah. Anyway,
What do you do?
Oh, don't tease us with the Zach Edey can shoot thing. I mean, look.
I've come on this show so much that like I know how to like
you know how
do
to.
whatever. I don't know.
How
You know.
what has impressed you about him though? Just being on the same court with him, because you've watched him a lot in college. You got to see him. We got to see him very, very little in summer league.
Great
So-
feel. Like, when a big man gets a rebound and like they just kind of confused. Very quick twitch, like decision making.
Yeah.
No real fear of anything. Like very vocal, able to talk through the game. But I mean, like, dude won Player of the Year twice. Like,
I know.
he ain't no. He got it.
You knew he was going to be good.
Like
I watched. I was watching. I was a fan, kind of. I was like, wow. Not really, because it's in the Big Ten, but like, I am for the most
I
part.
say, did he cook Sparty, bro? He cooked
I don't know,
Sparty.
bro. Did he?
He
gonna
cooked
find out.
everybody. He was
Yeah,
back-to-back
dude.
Let me
National
see.
Player
Let
of
me
the
Kevin
Year.
cook y'all, bro. Oh yeah, he killed y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, he killed
He's
y'all.
Player of the Year.
Yeah, he destroyed.
What do you
y'all.
want?
He destroyed.
He
y'all.
destroyed us.
He destroyed y'all.
All right, congrats.
29, 12, and 5 assists.
Oh, God.
You're 5 dimes.
Oh, come on. 29, 12, and 5?
You gotta take something away.
I didn't know. Hey,
That's tough.
yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
tough.
What'd you add to the back? Because I saw you cook. You was cooking Tristan Thompson in the video, bro. What'd you?
I love TT, bro.
You were cooking. What have you
I-
added to the bag like this summer?
It's just about it's just about patience. Your pace and
Yeah.
making people do what you want on your own terms, like not rushing just because you like it. It's pace. Everything is pace. Yeah, I think it's pace. That alone gets you to so many different things.
Somebody else we have not seen in a long time is Morant. I mean, we got to see him for the 10 games. He was absolutely unbelievable. But and we've seen clips like, Nye will post these great clips. We saw the ones with him working out with Edey, and we saw the ones of him working out throughout the summer. But since you've seen him, does he look any different to you, or is this the same superstar Ja that we were used to?
He's always getting better, so you just got to watch out for that. That's.
And it's a
He's
revenge
always-
tour. It's a
yeah.
revenge tour, like the world's forgotten about me. And
Oh, I don't think
look,
they forgot.
Well, look where he is on
I
all
don't
these
think they
lists.
for- I don't
You look
think
where
they
he is in
forgot.
all these player rankings and lists now, and it's like he's not. They're not talking about him like they are some of the other guys in the league, and that's simply because he's been out of sight, out of mind.
You
But
prefer
that will change.
you prefer it be like that though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Bruh.
I know
don't
you don't
care.
pay attention to nothing. So
Yeah, we don't even know. Like that's the
Yeah.
first time I'm hearing
Yeah, he don't pay
that there's a
attention to nothing.
list of something. So like,
he be in his own
I
world.
don't know.
Are you gonna really act like you don't know?
I
what your,
don't.
What your 2K rating is? What is your 2K rating?
Oh, it's like
you had
it's
to
like
do a
not
thing-
90. That's what I know. It's not 90.
It's
I
not
know there's not
90.
a 9 in it.
I think
It's
you.
not
I
90.
think you may be at 87, bro.
Yeah, I'm something.
But I will say you like a cheat code because I ain't gonna hold you. A couple years ago they had you looking stiff on the game because you were a 4. So they like had you moving like stiff.
I know though,
Now-
because I couldn't really.
You couldn't really get to it. Yeah,
anything. I
you
had
were like
to
a
do
robot.
specific
Yeah, you were like a
things.
robot. But now I think they figured it out. You a little like you got more like guard movements. You can really
Have
get to
you
your
played
shit.
it yet?
The game. Oh, I was downloading it the other day. It was taking like 5 hours.
Bro, you got to get better Wi-Fi, bro.
No,
you too rich for
It
that.
always.
You too rich for that, bro. You too rich for that, bro. You too rich. You too.
It's not the best.
You too rich.
But I
You
have,
too
a lot
rich.
of, I have a lot of stuff going on my Wi-Fi. Like,
Hey, you need to talk to somebody that's in the homeowners association, maybe.
Jared, you too rich to have.
if you knew who was the head of my HOA, man.
Did you get their speed bump problems fixed?
Yes, that was the last.
Oh,
You said you had speed bump
I
problems.
said we had too many. That's
Well,
what I
you
said?
just said you had speed bump problems. You didn't
Yeah.
say
Well,
what
yeah,
they
we
were.
added them because, bro,
People-
man.
I get it. I get it.
They're driving too fast through the neighborhood.
yes, bro.
Is it you?
People I know,
okay.
people like, like,
Don't
they
snitch.
know who they are.
Yeah, don't
bro.
snitch.
They know who they are.
Don't snitch.
They be whipping in my neighborhood,
Yeah.
and then the head of the HOA gets called, and then one of the top people in the HOA gets called, and then they call me. And who you think one of the top people in HOA is?
Your mom?
Exactly.
Yeah, mom.
Stop driving fast.
Yeah, mom is always
She
there.
don't even live in my neighborhood. she be doing stuff.
I saw she put she had the statement out yesterday. I saw
She
put
doesn't even
Yeah.
live in your neighborhood.
Yeah, I know. She
How
don't.
is she in the homeowners association?
She's trying to run the world. She's trying to run everything.
So you got the speed bumps.
I have one closer to my house, right near it, and then there's another one somewhere else.
It's gonna be like them spikes at the airport.
Yeah,
when you
y'all
leave the
keep playing
airport
with
and
them,
the
bro,
spikes
yeah.
come up.
Yep.
I
It's
can't
like,
believe you remember that. That's so crazy.
yeah.
You don't hear
everything,
many
bro.
NBA players talking about being part of the
don't.
HOA and like neighborhood issues. You don't
remember
really hear
everything,
that.
bro.
Shout out where I live.
Ever since your rookie year, we remember everything.
Yeah, we remember everything.
Everything. Ask
Everything.
us something about your rookie year.
My rookie year. You remember when we played the Pistons at home?
See, okay, now you're okay. That's a deep cut,
Nah.
bro. What is
All
wrong
right,
with you,
my
bro? Okay,
You guys say controversial stuff all the time.
we talking about like tadpole moments, bro. Like when you dropped 47 against the Bucks, or like
That wasn't my rookie year.
whatever.
Yeah, see, look at him.
The rookie year, if I
You remember? You're funny, like you did, and you're like, okay.
it's a true story. The two things, if you were to ask me about your rookie year, I remember the half-court shot in summer league in Utah.
You did the
that
little
made
shimmy.
everybody go bananas. That was like the first moment, like, oh my God, did we just hit the fourth pick? And then the second one was at Brooklyn, for sure.
All the Brooklyn games.
Because you went crazy, Mike went crazy, simultaneously. We never had anybody score 30 points ever in games. And you guys both did it simultaneously, like in the same game. And so that one is, again, we always talk about this. There's 82 games a year and then playoffs, hopefully, every year. And most of them, it all runs together.
What do you guys
and you end
wanna,
up.
What do you guys want to like
You had
accomplish on this show?
What do you want to accomplish?
What do you want to accomplish
What do
like
you
going
mean?
forward?
world domination.
what's the
always
world?
We're
been
going
the
to
goal.
dominate the world, bro.
Yeah, right.
Maybe
How?
we should have your mom on.
No,
She wants to run it. We want to also do the world. Like,
she's not coming.
You don't think that'd be good?
It would be
Amazing.
no. She's not coming here because no.
I see her at the games.
Why
I'll
don't
ask her.
why don't you want her to come in here?
Why
man?
not? Why
This
would
is
you
my
want-
mom. Leave
So
my
what?
mom.
She's the goat, man.
Yeah, I know. Let's leave her being the goat outside of the studio.
She'd be amazing on the show. Are you still in the Players Association?
Am I still in it?
Yeah. Are you still a rep?
Oh, well, I'm a VP.
You're a VP.
Yeah, bro. You know that?
I can't even be a rep because I'm a VP.
Wow. Who's the president now?
Is it Grant?
No, it's
is it McCollum?
no. Iggy's like leading us, but it's CJ. Yeah,
CJ.
CJ.
Oh, it is. It's McCollum.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We're trying to accomplish. Yeah.
but everybody's still there. Like, everybody
Are you the youngest? Are you the youngest person like up that high?
on the
Like the.
Oh, I remember.
yeah.
That
How
was.
old's Donovan Mitchell? He's
Don's like
he's
20.
older than me.
Don's
That's
like
right.
20.
yeah.
Because that was the or Stephen Adams spoke on your behalf.
Yeah, he's 28.
Now I
Steve,
remember
Steve,
that.
Steve,
Yeah.
Steve.
I
Yeah, Don's
remember.
28.
That was when we were in Utah at the All Star. I think, right?
That's when I ran.
Isn't that when it all happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Don's 28, so
Right.
you got 3 years on him, bro.
Have you seen every?
Where's Jenna?
Hey, Have you seen the other people outside of Edie? We want to hear about. Have you seen Cam? Have you seen Jalen Wells? Mm-hmm. First impressions?
3-ball, crazy, great feel. You know,
both?
that's pedigree. I told Cam he was champ, and I said I'm only gonna tell him that once because of UConn. But Jalen's got that too. I mean, they're rookies.
What you gonna put him through? Because y'all
Are
don't
you
really
nice to
put him
rookies? Are you-
through?
Yeah, because like y'all are really nice to the rookies, bro. Y'all don't really put the rookies too much.
to the point where I can start doing.
Yeah, you can start doing it now.
crazy
Because
stuff.
y'all were nice to Gigi and them last year.
You could like fill their car
don't
with
know.
popcorn or something. Like you can
I
get
hate that though. That's
That
like
sounds
life
awful. No, it
ruining.
does.
Did anybody
It sounds
your rookie year?
awful.
Did they do that? Did they do anything your rookie year? What you make
No,
that face
because I
for?
was just, bro. I'm thinking about the popcorn.
Oh,
The
okay.
best part, the thing to do is to make them do crap.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
bring
I
you
just never
stuff.
failed. They
They just-
wanted me to fail. I just never. That's why I never got hazed because I knew I was 100%. Like I never ever missed anything. Like I got the
okay.
food every time. I was never late. I brought anything you needed. I did weird stuff. I brought stuff home. I was always on point. Like every single time.
Great
So-
rookie.
You can make them carry your briefcase full of money and jewels, like you carry to the game.
Yeah,
If I need something for sure,
get it.
yeah, we gotta
Right?
get you on the league fits thing, bro. I know I tell you this every year. We gotta put some respect on it, bro.
What happened this year?
You didn't get put on the team again.
didn't get anything?
Yeah, nothing.
Oh wow! And you're going
Every
going
year
to,
I tell you.
And I'm
and
going to
you're going to
talk-
secret places in
Yeah,
Japan.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy, bro?
to go to secret places in Japan and then get left off leave fits for Tyrese Halliburton wearing a friggin'
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt.
Shout
That's crazy.
shout out him, bro. That's my dog. That's
Tyrese
USA,
Halliburton?
bro. What you talking
Oh
about?
yeah, I forgot he's
Come
Team
on,
USA.
bro.
Team USA. Are you want to play Team USA in LA? For sure. What do you mean? I'm just
Of course
asking a
I do.
question.
Of course I do.
Okay, I'm just asking, bro.
Sensitive topic.
Yeah, it's 4 years from now. Too.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Thanks,
You
bro.
watch anything, bro? I know you've been overseas. You've been watching anything?
Yeah, what do you do on these flights?
Why you? Yeah, what you been watching?
Uh,
Because I know you got a lot of time to be on flights and
Mm-hmm.
in cars and doing trip stuff.
Japan. How long?
These
is,
are long
How long is
flights.
Japan
that was like 10 hours. That was like 10 hours long for real.
from
LA.
L.A.?
I'll be watching like
10 hours.
I
on a
don't know.
plane.
It was shows were cool, like for sure. I think I was like rewatching like Ozark, and then I was watching like highlights, like T-Mac. Like it'll start getting like that. Like I'll start watching this. It's always this little period. It's like the D-Wade, Kobe, T-Mac period. Like during those, I always watch those because like those are like the Bron Mello battles, like the Dirk highlights.
I
Like,
know you love the Dirk highlights.
I love Dirk
You love Dirk highlights.
Dirk highlights
bro,
are
it's
awesome,
like he
man.
shoots and like the way it goes in the net is just like I'm like it's like it doesn't actually even touch the net.
Yeah.
Like it goes through. It's like some people don't touch rim. He don't even touch net. Like it goes through the net. I'm like, dang.
Who you think you watch the most? Like out of like that generation, other than Dirk, and you take stuff from their game. 'Cause I know you
Oh
love
well,
Dirk,
I mean, take stuff and watch. Sometimes I'm watching for just fun.
just for fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to add in just fun
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
But probably KD. But like early Golden State, like Golden State and like Thunder. Like I'm
KD.
watching those.
Okay.
I'm watching those for real. Because then you
Y'all-
start.
lot of y'all
I
gotta
mean,
like
yeah,
that
why
with
do
him.
you watch those?
well, I mean, I feel like the ones after that, like I was in the league, so I was watching the film of it, so I've already kind of seen it, like on a different way. Like the other highlights are more nostalgic, where you remember like watching them on TV. Like I'll watch like the Christmas Day games, like the highlights of those old games, because I remember when like they were playing, like Thunder were playing the Heat, and like they lost, and Russ got a tech, Perk got a tech. I got a tech in my room. I felt pissed. I was mad. I hated it.
I forgot you're a big Thunder fan.
Huge Thunder fan, man.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah.
Well, it is so weird though because like we've lamented the fact that like rivalries now it does not feel the same. Like we need to We need to get something going with somebody. We really do.
Piss somebody
Because-
off.
No, we
Well,
do.
I mean-
because it doesn't even feel the same with like Golden State anymore. Obviously, we're gonna look and Clay's not there anymore, and so that doesn't feel the same way.
Yeah.
The Lakers.
You and Dre
thing,
are
then-
cool, so
yeah.
y'all can't be like really beef with Draymond. Like it's like
So who can we start a rivalry with? Just say some super mean crap about somebody. And,
don't please.
No,
Please don't.
Hey, you know
Please
what?
don't.
I would get in trouble
Don't.
more than you
You really would, because
Don't.
it would go on
They'd be
record
like,
that you just
I know.
egged me on.
I know.
No. I don't want to get aggregated. Don't
Yeah.
don't do it.
You look so stressed.
Yes.
Because you thought I was about to maybe.
Don't.
You know what? I did
No.
like on the 2K thing when you talked a little trash to Trey Murphy. I did like that. I liked that.
What
I
was he-
liked it when
I
you
forget,
said
what was he talking about?
He was talking about when the game was.
Chrissy
and,
Pelican.
Oh, yeah, he
and you
wanted
were
to
just
talk
telling
about
him,
something.
Dub,
I ain't worried about that.
Dub. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
All right, they fixed your shot in the game too, by the way.
What it look like?
It looked like I think because your shot looks different in the summer. Like when you're summertime, have you worked on your shot? Because it looks different now.
I work on my shot always.
Like saying, have you like the mechanics of it?
I haven't really like dialed in. Yeah, we'll say yes.
Hey, there you go.
There
we go.
It's
go.
exactly the same. It's like when Tim Tebow fixed his throwing motion, and then they put him in for the Broncos, and he's throwing it from his hip.
Because the 2K,
Right? Hey,
2K they fixed it, bro.
I knew the guy that worked with Tim Tebow before the draft, this guy named Zeke Bartkowski. They had him looking like John Elway. Then they get him drafted in the first round. He goes in, checks in the game, and he's like,
Yes. Hey, look, man. It looked good. It looked good this summer trip. I'll say that. It looked good.
Hey, you did have that camp last weekend.
I
The
did.
basketball camp. That looked great.
On 901 day.
Yes, on
It was
901
Big
lit.
not
day.
on one guy.
My camp was going on right here. Glorilla was doing something over here.
Yep.
City was on fire.
Yep.
It was crazy.
And look, in terms of your experience with being around kids every year, you have obviously seen them change as well, right? And the way kids react towards you. So tell me about this year and kind of
The message,
your
the message was clear.
interaction
The
with
message,
kids.
the message was clear. Like the message was clear. They cannot guard me
Told you, bro. He was out there
That
just
was the
cooking.
whole
He was out there
message.
cooking children, bro.
for sure. That was the message, and I wanted
Would
them
you
to
have
know.
recognized from listening to the kids that we are coming off a disappointing season? Do you think that they even acknowledge? I'm serious. They never even bring it up. Like, are you?
No,
guys
they're
gonna
He
here
said
to-
that
they're
one,
here-
that
they're
one
here-
weird kid that yelled at you about AD. That was weird.
I mean, but these are like little new age troll kids. They're growing up on TikTok. Like,
Right.
Like I get
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
I get
mean,
it.
You know what I'm saying?
They got
Like-
a lot. They got a lot to say. They talk a lot of trash. Like
Oh, they do.
they get a bucket and they want to stare and too little and point and embarrass somebody. Like there was kids out there not even trying to score. They were just trying to make someone fall.
How do you feel about that?
It's just where we live in now. They know how to get their clips. They know how to get their clips. This one kid, I called him mixtape because I knew, he knew I was mic'd up. He knew that there was a camera. He was getting buckets. I can't even lie.
Oh,
He-
yeah.
He was getting so many buckets. I had to start guarding him, but he was just trying to embarrass everybody. I'm going over. I'm like, bro, I had to cover this. I'm like, bro, you can't just be embarrassing like the people you know. Like you just scored a layup. Like he'll get by someone, the kid will just look at him. Like
He'll look
and
back
he'll
at him and
stop,
lay it
he'll
out.
He'll stop and like go back and just to push off, make him fall, do like a little dance. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
his kid was really. He
this
was out
kid
of,
is
he was out of
crazy.
pocket.
His
He was out of
mom over
pocket.
there. I'm like,
was out of
yo,
pocket.
Is this okay?
Your
Like,
dad was not happy about him, bro, because he was showboating too much.
Oh, my dad's old school.
He was not.
He wants
happy.
buckets and he wants walkbacks.
He does not want your dancing.
Oh yeah, no.
No.
Chief was like, yo, hey. And then when he missed, he's like, hey man, that's why.
because you're dancing too much.
When your dad scores a touchdown, he hands the ball to the referee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Real classy behavior.
Yes.
None of that other stuff.
You celebrate when you score though.
When
What you
I-
listen to right now, bro?
Ooh.
Because I know your music taste is off the
On
grid.
the car ride here, I was listening to some
They're saying
Herb.
the new Cardi's coming.
Oh yeah. Are we doing? I was gonna ask you. Are we doing?
If we can get him in a jersey, we'll do it.
Who?
Cardi.
So this is whole
I mean, bro.
this is whole
yeah,
thing
yeah,
where
yeah,
he's
yeah.
he's
He's not gonna. But explain it. Anyway.
yeah he's posting fit photos of himself wearing different NBA teams jerseys, and every time the team posts it, in his jersey. Like he wore a Penny jersey. The Magic posted. He was wearing not even a Trae Young jersey. The Hawks posted it. So every time he wears an NBA jersey, the team that he's wearing, they post it.
Playboy
so
Cardi.
We're trying to get him in a Grizz jersey. Do you know him? Do you know anybody that's affiliated with him? You do? So he got a Jaren jersey.
I mean, no, I've talked to him before. He's cool.
Is he a little off? Is he chill? Like, cause
No, he's cool.
So all that stuff is
From
like
Atlanta.
It's like an image.
He's just private.
Like that's the thing. Look,
Image.
that's it.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's hard. We gotta get him in a Grizz jersey,
Look at
bro.
this.
We gotta get him in.
Man,
We gotta
that's
get him in a.
so tough.
We gotta get him in a Grizz jersey. Talk to your
That's so
people.
tough.
We need a Jaren Jackson Jr. jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him in a Jaren jersey.
Hey, just
That
drop
Penny
the album.
jersey's
That's all I
awesome.
care about. I don't
What about Ken Carson? Because that show's
Ken?
coming up.
Yeah, I went to that show.
He's coming
He's
here.
coming here.
Oh, are we here?
The beginning, yes.
Yeah.
Beginning of November.
Oh, I'll pull up again. I went to 2. It was crazy.
2 Ken Carson
I went to
shows.
2 back-to-back days in LA.
And
Oh, it was on Smash. It
my
was crazy.
son wants to go badly.
I bet.
So
I
I told
bet.
him, I said, I'll stand in the back.
You, hey, listen,
gotta
you gonna be
stay-
in the back
Nah,
and you
I'll
gonna
stay-
feel that. There's
yeah.
nowhere to
I
hide.
can't get in the mix.
He says
There's
nowhere to
nowhere to
hide.
hide. It don't matter.
He
There's
asked
nowhere to
me,
hide.
and I looked it up online, and I was like, "Oh, brother!"
There's nowhere to hide,
I
bro.
was like, I'll just be on the back wall. I got freaking chaperone.
There's nowhere to hide.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be at
Yeah.
the Ken Carson show. You gonna be there?
I called,
For sure.
I think we
I'll
off
be
that
there.
day.
Jaren, I swear, I called Devin and I said, "Bro, will you go to Ken Carson with me? Because my son wants to go, and I am not gonna get in the mix."
I got you, bro.
And I was like,
You gonna be there?
Got to stand in the back.
But you won't be in the mosh though. You be like on the
No,
stage.
no. I'm not gonna be on the mosh.
You gonna be in the stage.
You
though.
can't be.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's 7 foot tall. He
What
cannot
you
be-
want me to
He
do?
can't be in the middle. Is the concert good? Will I like it?
Oh yeah.
It's energy.
Yeah, it's
it looked good.
non-stop energy.
Yeah, I
it's
saw
not
it
a
on-
quiet moment at all.
I saw it. I mean, I looked it up on YouTube, and I was like, "Whoa, this looks."
Oh,
lit.
you did? You saw a
Yes,
lot. Huh?
yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot. There's plenty of footage.
Yeah,
It's funny.
And then I was like, "Yeah, I cannot be in that mosh pit."
Yeah, we'll be there. But yeah,
I mean, I'll let a 14-year-old be in the mosh pit or whatever. He can do whatever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. That ain't for me, bro.
yeah, we'll be
Not
there.
for
We'll be
me.
there. Don't
I'm
you-
listening to. I just realized.
It's a
I was
small
listening
venue
to
too
Herb,
that he's at.
Yeah.
So
Destroy Lonely.
Like I was playing.
destroy
I was
lonely.
playing that before the show.
Yeah.
That
Destroy
was
Lonely.
fire. Cash Cobain.
Shout out.
Yeah, cash.
Not my problem. Problem. You Boss Man D-Lo or no?
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
Because you know we gotta have a playlist for the season. So you go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, I
Go ahead
already-
and get this stuff figured out now, so we can.
I'm
have
already
this.
kind of ready always for that. Like,
Boss man.
I'm already
So
ready
you
for
don't-
that.
you know-
PJ, I don't want to hear it.
You know
That
he
dude-
yells at me if the players are not right in the arena.
Oh well, you can always tell if it's Contra.
I'll
the guy to
text him.
choose.
Oh yeah,
text him.
I'll get like a what's he'll
Get
do?
a playlist.
After the game, actually, I've come to him one day, like, mid warm-ups. Like,
Mid warm-ups.
bro,
Yo,
never do this again. I'm locked in for the game, and I don't have any suggestions, but never do this again. Whatever this is.
And I
What
can't control it.
What was your?
I think it was the volume, though, that I had the problem with.
I know, but what upsets you if it's in the playlist? What
Upsets
just
me?
yeah, it just does not. It does
Like,
not
turn
get.
that
It's
off?
the wrong vibe to get ready for a game.
When the song's hard and you play the instrumental. That's what gets me. I'm just like,
Oh,
bro.
you want to hear the song?
You don't want to have to rap along.
I ain't got no problem. You gonna hear me this year?
You dropping an album?
I thought you
No,
said
I'm
you
gonna
were.
play it in the arena. I actually played it in the arena yesterday because we were testing out the sound system.
Yeah.
And then,
Off Trip J?
yeah.
He dropped the album this summer.
I be here so much that I had enough time to like go down to the main court and just they were playing stuff. They were trying the speakers out. I'm like, and then Chantal was with me. She was like, listen to this. Who made this? And then she was playing, and she played Make a Mess, and I was like, ooh, this is crazy. It sounded crazy.
So we're gonna add that to the playlist this year.
yeah,
But
you have
then,
to-
then
you
we're gonna
have
have to,
to.
then we're gonna have to add Brandon's raps into there.
Sure.
Yeah, what
We're
BC been up to, bro? Because
Yeah, we
BC
had-
been off the grid ski, bro.
Yeah,
He's been working. You know, he's been off the grid. He's been working. He's been about it. That's all you can do, bro. It's a long summer.
he looked great coming off Achilles last year. So I mean,
Yeah.
now we're
He's
super
excited.
Now
He's
we're
excited.
super. Now
He's
we're super
excited.
excited because I mean
Yeah.
we only got to see
He was
him
in
at the
threes.
Very,
It was a vibe. Was he not? He wasn't?
No.
He wasn't hitting threes?
No.
So we just saw the wrong. Pull it up.
Oh, I got you, bro.
Pull the
I'm gonna
tape
pull up.
up.
I'm gonna pull up BC's game logs and see if he
Pull
hit
up
a
the
three.
tape, bro.
Because you maybe just talk.
Stop encouraging this.
Trip. Okay, I love you, bro. But BC played for 1, 2, 3, 4. He played 6 games, right? He made 1 3.
No, he didn't.
Look at his game log, bro.
It was
And it's the one dance drop like 50 against
It was
Detroit.
an awesome one, though. It was a big one.
What game was that?
It was the game when Dez dropped 50 on Detroit.
Oh, what a game! Wow.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Vibes. Vibes. All right, we'll let you get
Yeah,
over
go to your
it.
workout. You already kind of like
Yeah,
running
man.
around.
Thanks,
All right,
buddy.
bro.
Jaren Jackson Jr. in the house.
Oh, look, they're working out over there.
We'll be back after this Chris Vernon show.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show here on Grind City Media, a best of edition. I'm your host, John Roser. You just heard from Jaren Jackson Jr. That was from September 11th, 2024. Now we're going to go all the way back to Summer League. We did our show in Vegas live from the Doghouse Saloon and Sportsbook inside Resorts World in Las Vegas. And Grizzlies forward G.G. Jackson joined the show, and there's a bunch of memories from this one. You know him if you saw him. If you didn't, here's how that went.
Thanks for coming down, man.
Yes, sir. No problem.
You got a huge game this afternoon.
Yes,
Jason
sir.
March is building it up. He said that this is, get ready, we're going to start making some shots.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, first 2 games was a little struggle, but we try to get back in the rhythm of things. So,
What's this experience been like for you this year? How different is it than last year when you come in so wide-eyed, right? And just
Yeah.
like it's all happening. You get drafted. Now you get straight out to Summer League. You don't really know anybody yet. But this year, it's almost like you could be a vet on the Summer
Right.
League team, right? Once you're
Yes,
there
sir.
for a second year, it's like you're a Summer League vet.
definitely. As soon as we got to the facility back in Memphis, I'm going around yelling, "I'm finally a vet, finally a vet." But nobody's going for it.
No more sushi. No more Subway sushi.
Right. Nah, I'm still gonna go with Zach or Jalen the first couple of trips to pick it up. But,
Okay, so we got to ask you, because we were just talking about all these players that we want to go check out, right? And different young guys. This is actually your class,
yes, sir.
right?
Yeah.
All right, so of these guys, who are the ones that we should seek out? I brought up Holland when you were walking up, right? He went higher than a lot of people thought he was going to go in those mock drafts, and he was a guy that was ranked number 1 in the class, a class that you were ranked number 1,
Yes, sir.
for a long time. But these were a lot of these guys were your peers. Who were the ones that super impressed you on the preps level?
Definitely Modest Buzelis.
Oh, okay.
Before I decommitted from North Carolina, I feel like we can talk about it a little bit now. We was planning to go to North Carolina together. So that was gonna be
That would have been a nasty duo.
crazy.
Crazy duo at Carolina.
So you thought
Golly.
very highly of him when you guys would play in all those, EYBOIL, everything that was going on in the summer. Buzelis was a guy that you always looked at and thought
sir.
all right,
He
this
was-
is the other guy.
Facts. He was probably one of the first guys that I saw that was kind of my age, that was tall but could do everything a tall person wasn't supposed to do.
Gotcha. Anybody else in that class? Who did you have? If I go look up on YouTube and it'll say G.G. Jackson versus, right? I remember I used to do this. I remember even back in the day with Jaren, and it would be you type in Jaren Jackson Jr. It'd be Jaren Jackson Jr. versus Wendell Carter at the Beach Jam. Jaren Jackson Jr. versus Mo Bamba, right? They always try to match you up with all the best players, right? Is there one of those that if I go and I find it, there's gonna be some kind of legendary G.G. Jackson versus?
Well, the cameras really never followed me like that in high school. But
Stop.
Bro, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. You're
Come
number
on.
1 player in high school,
Yeah, we
yo.
all stop. We
I'm
knew
talking
you
about
were.
the slams and
Oh,
You were
the
on
overtime.
You were on
Yeah,
Ball's
okay.
life.
Not barely, but in the NJ Scholars, Aaron Bradshaw, who's with Ohio State now, and DJ Wagner, who's with Arkansas.
Oh yeah.
And Mackenzie, I don't want to butcher his last name, but it's McBacco or something like that.
Mbako, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's still at Indiana.
Okay, I've looked at them.
I think
Gigi,
he is as well.
you ain't capping Gigi.
Look, we played them.
They were hating on you when you were in high school, bro.
Yeah.
There's not many Gigi Jackson. Like usually it's like Gigi Jackson is a problem. like
Gigi Jackson is a problem.
it's more like 5-star South Carolina commit Gigi Jackson highlights.
Yeah.
There's one that says Gigi Jackson's mic'd up. There's one that says that's Jason Jackson. But yeah, there's not many of them. So
There's not many.
There's not many.
Or when we played Team Why Not with Jaren McCain.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Jaren.
We always would beat them before like tournament play start, and then when tournament play would start, they end up beating us.
What's your opinion of his TikTok dances? You
very-
like him? You think he's a good dancer?
You're gonna hit it right now. We can hit it right now.
You know, that's not really my, but he's figured out his brand, and it's working.
It's not your brand.
Yeah, nah.
I understand. All right, so your performances in Utah, evaluate them. Let me hear it. Obviously, you never want to go 0 for 10 from 3 in the first game.
By letter grade,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing a 2K teammate grade right now.
game 1, I'll go a C-. I feel like even though I wasn't hitting threes, I feel like I had a couple of good possessions on defense, and then when it came down into overtime, I feel like I stepped up my play, but ultimately, costly turnovers and different things like that.
Okay, can we stop with game 1? Obviously, the biggest moment from game 1. The boxing
Where'd you? Is that like the Popeye? Where'd you get that from, bro?
And
I saw a lot on TikTok, like they'll have those what's that song? It's like
Yeah.
and then it'll like be a sped up video of somebody like pulling their pants up doing this.
Like the thing is, like you immediately went to it too. It wasn't no hesitation. It was like.
I did that because I figured the camera would be somewhere in that vicinity, so I was like, I can be seen even though I'm playing bad. So.
Yeah, that's an all-timer, bro.
That's my only highlight from that game.
Look, respectfully, hey, at least you said it, not us. But we got it's in the folder right now. It's in the folder.
it was awesome, though. And it was right after, like, look, we were going crazy because Zach Edey was standing up to Sensabaugh,
Yeah, that
right?
was
Like,
fire.
right when that was all going on. And it's like, man, this guy's diving on the floor. He's standing up to teammates. Like, obviously everybody's falling in love with Edey right when that happened. And then that clip goes around because he's like, being the big bruiser guy.
Right.
And then you're goofy.
Insane. They're saying the Zodiac GM said that's his sign is to be a comedian.
Yeah, you're the comedian.
You're the comedian
I
sign.
try to be,
The Zodiac GM, they
Yeah.
confirmed it, so shout out to them.
All right, so then obviously not playing in the second game. Third game.
C+.
C+. So we're not even in the B's yet.
Nah. I feel like I definitely stepped it up defensively. I wanted that Dylan Jones matchup a little bit because we got a lot of history in Columbia, South Carolina. And I played my first ever varsity basketball game against him when I was in 8th grade.
Is that right?
He
Oh,
gave
wow.
me a mean elbow to the chin.
I mean, he a big dude too, bro. He a big joker.
Facts. And
Cause he's from South Carolina, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah, we went to Keenan, I believe. I can't remember where exactly that is from where I stayed in Columbia, but not too far, probably like 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
All right, so now starting today,
Yeah.
what has to be different for Gigi Jackson for you to have the summer league that you want to have?
Really just more effort, in my opinion. When you play, you think you're giving all your effort, but when you look back at the film, there's certain things that, can aggravate you as a player when you see yourself not doing it. And I feel like effort is a big part of that. And then really just trusting my teammates because head coach got a lot of goals for me. He wants me to reach, and passing the ball is one of them. So I got to
Hit the X button, Gigi. Hit the X button. Hit the X button.
I feel like I make
you
quality
make some good passes.
Most of the time, they just don't hit the
Yeah,
shot.
and that don't get counted when they don't hit the shots. So
Coach has a lot of things he wants me to do. Passing is one of
hit the
those.
X button.
That's really the main.
We'll hit these three guys very quickly, the rookie guys.
Yes, sir.
First impressions, Edey.
Dominant. Everything we could ask for in the big, and all the naysayers, he can't run. He's showing you he can run. He's getting his shot blocks and all that. So he's dominant.
And you put him in I saw the Drew Hill story. Y'all rode together in the car, and you put the seat back.
Yeah, I put the seat all the way back, and his knees were still crunched up. And he was like, "Nah, bro, so I drive a Kia, bro."
A Kia?
What?
He's 7'4", yo.
Yeah, I don't know how he does.
He got the seats removed.
Somehow.
He sits in the back seat. Yeah, he sits in the back seat. Hey, there's no front seats in Zach Edey's.
We gotta get him a different cry, bro.
All right, Jalen Wells.
Jalen Wells, elite shooter, great defender. I didn't know he could defend the way he can, and super coachable. Super coachable.
Spencer.
Excuse my language, fucking dog. Dog.
Say less.
Dog.
Say less.
I don't even call him Cam when I'm around. I call him national champion. That's what
You gotta salute him. You gotta salute him.
his work ethic is insane.
The wildest thing you heard him say already. Don't say the bad word, but because he talks crazy.
Yeah, he definitely.
He talks crazy.
But he'll have his moments like in his workouts. If he feels like he's not, up to where he wants to be, it's hilarious. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show here on Grind City Media. I am your host, John Roser, a best of edition. Today, you heard from Jaren Jackson Jr., you heard from GG Jackson. Now, you're going to hear also, this is back in Summer League, Desmond Bane, the Grizzlies shooting guard, joined the show live at the Doghouse Saloon and Sportsbook at Resorts World in Las Vegas. Here is how it went.
Oh, you didn't get any Chris Angel ice? You didn't get any
I ain't
Chris
see it.
Angel?
I ain't see where they was selling it, bro.
Hey, look, we got the hoodie.
He's got on the Chris Angel hoodie.
Yeah, we lit.
We're
Geared
all
up.
Chris Angel. So you went last night?
Yeah, I did.
All
I
right,
did.
but we're going to give our review later in the show. The Desmond Bane review of Chris Angel.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Like,
you loved it.
I was just telling Dev, like, when I walked in, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Thought I was going to see, like, a couple little card tricks or something. Bro got the half the bodies hanging off the wall, the clowns. I was like, oh, I don't know. I might need to turn around. This ain't really my speed. But it was cool. It was cool.
When'd you get out here?
Yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, so you jumped right into it.
Oh,
you
yeah,
got to
yeah,
Vegas, went
yeah.
straight to Chris
That's
Angel.
how you got to do Vegas.
What trick did I know people might go see the show? What trick you think made you like, yo, that's crazy?
It was probably the birds, bro. I mean,
Okay.
them
Oh,
mugs
the birds.
just kept appearing from everywhere. Like
It did, man. The birds just coming
he
all
pulled,
these, like, how many pockets he got with birds in coming out of it?
Dude, when he showed up in the middle of the audience,
yeah,
we lost our mind.
for sure.
Because it's how do you do that?
We don't know how he showed up in the middle of the audience.
And damn near every other trick after that, like once it was over, I'm looking around like this, like trying to see where he coming from.
Yeah, he was wilding.
Yeah,
All right, so
he
what's
was.
summer been like?
Oh, I've been good. I've been chilling. We got a little lake house out in Texas, so I've been out there chilling, getting work in.
All right, you got to tell. All right, before we get into everything from the summer, you got to tell us this Mikal Bridges story.
Man, it was crazy.
Because everybody just kind of saw it on Twitter, and you responded to it saying Mikal Bridges was at your place or you guys were together when he found out that he was going to the Knicks.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was at TCU working out, and I saw him over there lifting. I was like, damn, that look like Kel. And I hollered at him. I was like, bro, what's up? And long story short, I was leaving back to go to the lake the next day, and I was like, shoot, you can pull up if you want to. And the whole time we having conversation, he's like, yeah, man, I think I'm about to get traded. Like, my agent been talking about Memphis, this, that, and the third. And I was just like, let's make it shake. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kicking it. I'm like, okay, like, whatever. And we get to the lake house, and he was chilling by the pool. I was up on the dock, and one of my trainers come walking up towards the dock and was like, you got your phone? I was like, nah. He was like, shoot, Kel just got traded to the Knicks. I was like, so I'm starting to yell from the dock. I'm like, bro, what you doing? You told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought this was part of the exchange. But yeah, it was cool, bro. I'm happy for him. He seemed like he was pretty excited to go back play with all his homeboys and stuff. So
All right, let's backtrack. How are you guys?
Yeah, I was supposed
why
to
is
ask, how
he at
y'all homies?
TCU?
I did not know.
Oh,
Like,
hold
well-
on now.
well, I-
you just were in the gym.
Yeah.
You see Mikal Bridges,
Yes.
and you're like, hey, there's Mikal Bridges. I'll invite him
Yes.
to our lake house.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we done kicked it before, but I was like, what are you doing here? Long story short, he was there for like a WNBA game. So just happened to be in the area. It was weird.
That's wild.
Are there other guys that work out up there? Like
No.
when you're up there?
Like when I was at TCU, I did not see one single pro. And that's why it was so crazy to me. Like I was like what's going on?
Like he's following you.
Yeah, like what's up?
You gotta put your name on the weight room, on the gym, or something now, because you got, you know what I'm saying, you carry the lineage right now.
So you're the one that's there, and then he ends up getting traded, and obviously they're like the Nova Knicks now. All his buddies are there, so he has to be excited. And then you're probably put in a very weird position where it's like he's excited to go from the Nets to the Knicks. Meanwhile, he's at your lake.
Yeah, I was like, all right, bro. You can go ahead and hit the road now, bro. Head back to the crib. Like, good seeing you. Yeah, good seeing you.
I'll see you during the season.
For sure.
Oh, that's so good. Was last year, I can only imagine last year was kind of weird for you, right? So you get the unbelievable contract. It all starts off where we're at this press conference last summer where they're announcing your new contract. It's like, now, I've achieved this lifelong dream and I've got this great contract with the Grizzlies. And then the season goes the way it does, right? It's like two different polar opposites, right? Where it's like, here's this unbelievable moment that starts the season for you. And then I've got to imagine it's got to be right up there in the most challenging basketball seasons that you've ever been a part of, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's life, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wanted it to happen a certain way, and it don't always work that way, but
how philosophical.
I know, right?
Everything happened for a reason.
Astrology stuff.
Real
You believe in that? You believe in that?
I don't know, bro. I go back and forth.
Okay.
I go back and
Okay.
forth.
You pick like the ones that match up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I ain't just gonna say I do or I don't. But
Yeah, I
He
got you.
just saw Chris Angel, so his belief system is wrecked.
No,
it's
bro.
everywhere.
You know what I mean?
I will say astrology says that Zach Edey is an amazing fit with the Grizzlies.
Yeah,
That's what it
Zodiac
says.
amazing fit
I don't
with
need
y'all.
astrology to know that. That boy is fit.
We follow Zodiac GM on Twitter.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
Hey, yeah, bro. So then GM
That's
They
crazy.
master astrology for every pick, every move to see if it fits with
that's
everybody
right.
else.
How it fits
Yeah.
in astrology-wise, and they say Zach Edey is a great fit with you guys.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I'm excited to get a chance to see him. I ain't got a chance to see him yet, but
Well, did you watch the first game in Utah?
of course.
All right, give us your review.
He likes it for non-astrology reasons.
Yeah. You like that he's 7'4" and set screens?
That's hard screens. He rebounds. That's what we need him to do. And he got good touch around the rim. Everything I heard, he's a worker. He moves better than I thought he would, being that big too. So. I think it's going to be a really good fit.
Were you excited watching the first game? Because, one of the things the things that honestly, like obviously he had the production there, but like the diving on the floor in the first quarter, that's like instinct stuff. The standing up to sense a ball, right?
Yeah, he gonna fit right in with
That's
y'all.
what I'm saying. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Like, he ain't backing down. He kind of got that chip on the shoulder. Even though he's National Player of the Year, like, you can tell, like, a lot of people probably didn't expect him to go that high, and he gonna make a lot of people, pay.
So do you feel like we're back to the point where it's like you're the hot young thing, everybody's in love with you, it's a wave. You got the post-game press conferences afterwards. Everybody, the Grizzlies are the thing, and then everybody starts to hate on them, and everybody starts to all right, it ain't the cool thing anymore, right? Want to tear them down. And then obviously you go back to last year where the whole team ends up injured on the year. Does this feel a little bit like we're back to your first couple of years where it's like you see all the projections and whatever, and you see the player rankings, and everybody's falling back down? Like, we're back to everybody can have the chip on their shoulder. Like, it hits the wave and everybody gets real high on everything and starts picking them, and it's back-to-back 2 seeds, and it's like everybody's, getting all these accolades. And now it feels like, at least this offseason, it's like a forgotten team.
It's good. Keep it that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it that way. Like,
so it should be.
I think you guys operate better like that.
I mean, we'll operate anyway, but whether people picking us or not picking us, we gonna be all right either way.
Yeah. In terms of last season and going through it with your injuries, just kind of walk us through it and what it was like.
Yeah, I felt like right before I had turned my ankle, we started playing some good basketball. Like, obviously, Ja had went down, and then we found a way to win a couple games after that, and Then Marcus gets hurt, and then I think the next game I get hurt. So it was like a whirlwind of stuff. But like you said, it was a crazy year. I'm glad it's behind us, and looking forward to next year.
We were riding high after the Dallas game. Smart hit all the threes.
Straight up.
It was a fun time. Fun time.
Yeah, I thought we was back.
Yeah, it felt like we was back.
It felt like old times. It felt like old
It felt
times.
so good.
Yeah, nah,
then the Lakers game with the Juicy J and
all
12 and
all that.
Trip was on the
It
table.
was that. It was like, what did it go? It was like Pelicans, Lakers, Phoenix, Dallas.
Yeah, it felt good.
And it was like that run. It's like, yeah, we are so back.
Yeah, all
and
on
then
the
Marcus,
road, too.
and then Marcus's
Yeah.
finger is like pointing in a totally different direction. And then
Yeah, I was
you
like,
got
bro,
hurt.
straighten your finger. What are you doing? He was like, I can't. I was like, bro, I just saw you make a 3. What are you talking about?
He hit like 5 threes.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about?
Different ways.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, what you throwing up right now?
That's crazy. Wow. Hey, y'all talk crazy about Big 12 though, because you TCU, he Oklahoma State.
Man, Oklahoma State forgotten about it at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, TCU, like, we ain't really got a lot to stand on either. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Nobody worry about Oklahoma State, that's for sure.
God, that's tough.
All right, tell us about how the dad life has changed you.
Ah,
It's getting older. You got a kid getting older
Yeah,
now.
you
It's
see me,
so
I'm-
much more fun.
I'm lively this morning. It's 9 o'clock in Vegas. Like, that's the difference.
You ain't
right
looking
there.
like me
Yeah.
right now.
Exactly.
So are you
Exactly.
now, do you feel like you're pretty proficient in kids shows, kids movies?
Yeah, my son, he love that Paw Patrol.
Okay.
Paw Patrol.
That's like the new little thing. He carries little cars around everywhere he goes.
There you go.
It's a whole thing. It's
You
a whole thing for sure.
Does he have, do you think he has an awareness that his dad's a professional basketball player?
Hell no.
He has
no
no
clue.
idea.
No clue. He could care less, and I like it that way though. You know
What do
I'm
you
saying?
think, if I asked your son, what does your dad do? What do you think he'd say?
He ain't gonna have a. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't gonna have nothing to say.
But he ain't rocking, he got the jersey though. I'm pretty sure you got
Oh
the
yeah,
jersey.
yeah, oh yeah.
He just
Like,
know it's a jersey.
Exactly, like that's it. And he know ball, he know basketball, baseball, whatever. But I don't want to force nothing on him too early.
Yeah,
Let him-
right.
Let him do his thing.
Paw Patrol, and then is there anything else that you guys have to watch, or any movie that's on repeat?
I mean, he's good with anything, bro. You put him in front of the screen and he just gonna kick it. Like he chill, little kid,
Yeah.
lay back.
Wow. Well, how has the off season changed for you in terms of the way you treat it? I know you've always been a gym rat, like a guy that's always in the gym. Have your, like, every season there's something that you want to work on before you get back into playing in games again. So what is this off season? What did you think, like, all right, I need to add this? Because
Yeah.
we've seen you progress massively. You know, they put you on the ball, you know, like they do every summer league. There's somebody else that's getting a lot more opportunity on the ball. Obviously, when Ja went out, you're playing point guard a lot, and you're like, you know, you're becoming a playmaker. And so we saw the ball handling, we saw the playmaking, we saw that stuff. And a lot of the floater stuff to the right and the left and finishing off the window. Like, these are things that you've added. You've added something every offseason. So what's this offseason? What did you feel like you need to
Get back to dunking.
What'd you feel like
That's
you
about
needed
5
to work
years
on?
ago.
I ain't seen you dunking in a while,
In a
bro.
minute, bro. Every time I'm working out, they be giving me shit for it. So like, damn, you can still dunk? Like, hey, bro, relax.
What about this offseason? Is there something you wanted to work on?
I feel like my game's in a good spot. You know, continuing to get better in like one-on-one situations. You see the playoffs, everybody switching screens. So being able to get better in those situations, and really just my cardio, like taking care of my body, you know, so I can be available for 82 plus games.
Yeah. When you watch the playoffs, give me your thoughts on watching the playoffs play out this year, because it was a much different experience than you've had the last few years where you've been involved in them.
Yeah, it was hard to sit and watch. I ain't
It
gonna
was.
lie. Like, I mean, when the play-in and all that was kicking off, like, it was hard for me to sit in front of that TV and watch. But like as the summer went on, like I started really tuning in, and yeah, I mean, it kind of went a little bit how I expected, I guess. I mean, I probably didn't expect Denver to go down 3-0 and then win 3 straight and lose Game 7. But, like, the physicality of the playoffs was on full display. You see teams picking up full court, like the Pacers. They made a run just scrapping and playing harder than everybody. You know, and that's been our calling card. You know, like we've always been the hungriest team, full of dogs. So I think, you know, everything gonna suit itself out.
Everybody always reacts to whoever wins the title.
Yeah.
And you guys have always had a tremendous amount of respect for that Celtics team, even though they had not won
For sure.
a title yet. Every time you guys talked about the Celtics, there was somebody, you know, there was always that certain respect. Obviously, Jack got in trouble by doing the "we're fine in the West," but the Celtics are the team. That was even the team a few years ago that he mentioned. So as you watch the Celtics win it, and you think about it through the prism of, okay, here's what an NBA champion looks like, what stood out to you about them?
They play together. I mean, they move the ball. But shoot, they got a lot of good players. I mean, like, if we being for real, like, they got a lot of good players.
They got 3 of them playing for Team USA right now, and the one that's not was the guy who won Finals MVP.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
Your boy X, you talked to him since he won a chip?
Yeah, he on cloud 9.
I already know it.
You know he on cloud 9.
Oh, my God.
He feet up somewhere, probably board, got his little shades on, pina colada.
Off the grid with
You
it.
know,
Yeah.
that's X.
Shout out
Oh,
X,
that's
man.
fun.
Straight up, my
Yeah,
dog.
it was good. I was glad that he was able to get one for after he got moved
Oh, yeah.
because that's always tough.
For
is
sure.
to get moved in the middle of a season, and then he actually got to contribute.
Yeah,
like he got
he
to,
did.
you know what I mean?
Big
Like,
games against Dallas.
Yeah,
for
hit
sure.
some shots on the corner. We've seen that before.
No, we have.
We've seen that before.
We have.
oh, dude, one of my favorite clips ever was you. It's a clip with you two. It's after the play-in game at Golden State, and you're laughing. Because he's like, did I airball? And you're like, yes, you airballed. And he was like, yeah, I couldn't go out like that.
That's good
That
for
was
at
like-
least one of them.
It was a huge corner 3 in that game,
it's
for
crazy.
sure.
Crazy.
Right?
Crazy.
How much do you go back and watch old games?
All the time.
Oh, you do?
Like, especially through the summer. Like, just, you know, you working out, and it's way different when you're not feeling the energy of the crowd and ups and downs of a game. So just, you know, sometimes when I finish my workout, cut it on, or that night if I ain't got nothing going on, throw it in the background or whatever, just to.
Wait, you go to YouTube and type in.
No. It's always the Detroit game. he just watches the Detroit game over
I
and
done seen
over.
it probably 10
And every
times.
time you play Josh Green.
Straight up.
He said, I've
Josh
seen
Green.
it 10 times. He's like, man, I should have had 50.
For real. So you go to YouTube, Desmond Bane highlights, and let it just run.
I'll do that. I'll do Grizz highlights. I'll watch other people, Josh stuff, Jaren stuff, GG.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it ain't like I don't just watch myself, but I watch basketball all the time.
People be always asked like, "Yo, do you think NBA players like do this thing where they sit there and watch their own highlights?" I'm like, "Yes, they do."
100%.
Yeah, just like us.
Anybody says they don't, they lying.
Yeah, it's cap.
They lying.
It's cap.
Hey, I will say the other thing from watching the playoffs this year that I'm going to give you massive credit for. You could be an analyst with us because there is one guy in the NBA that when he signed a bigger contract than most people thought he was going to get, and some people rolled their eyes at it like, oh yeah, they think they're getting some kind of big star or whatever. Both you and Morant, I don't know why this has always stood out to me, came out on Twitter, and both of you supported Jalen Brunson, telling everybody that they do not realize how good he is. You remember this?
Bro, he's a true.
Dude. So you guys both, from playing against him while he was in Dallas, both had this very high regard for him. And I remember that super standing out to me. And obviously we know the way it's played out, where the guy's become an all-NBA player. But when you were playing against him when he was in Dallas, what was it that made him stand out so much to the point where when you're seeing all these people react to the contract he's getting, both of you were like, no. If there's somebody that deserves it, it's this guy, because this guy's great.
There's guys everywhere that are on bench roles, or young guys that ain't getting their opportunity or whatnot, that are maybe not all NBA type players, but they super, super talented. Like the league as a whole is super talented right now. And shoot, whenever Luka would go off the floor, or even if he was on the floor, like, you always had that count for Jalen Brunson. Like, whether it's his shot, he's crafty, he can draw fouls. Like, you just got a complete game. Did I think he'd be an all-NBA player? No. I don't know who did. Like, maybe the Knicks did, and that's why they went and got him. But, like, I knew he'd be good for sure.
as you watch the other, you watch all these guys, and whether it's his progression, your progression, so many of the different guys in the league and their progression. Now you've been put in a position where now you're like a vet, right?
Yeah, you are a vet now, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And there's always young guys on the team. They come to you and say, like, what do I need to do to make it? What do I need to do to, like, what to you, now that you have become a successful NBA player, if a young player comes to you and says, what does it take to be a successful NBA player?
Yeah, like I think you can't make it without being a good person and working hard. Like I think you need those two things. Like everybody, like we said, everybody's talented. Like, and a lot of people kick themselves out the door having bad attitudes or not showing up on time, or they don't even give themselves a fair chance. You know what I'm saying? And then if you're just consistent with your work habits, like the talent gonna show. You know, it's gonna take over. Stay confident. Be all right. Block out the noise too. It's a lot of noise.
It's a lot of noise.
It's a lot of noise out there. A lot of noise out there.
How have you figured out how to block it out?
I just be chilling, bro.
You off the grid,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Off the grid. Like I don't.
He's like, yo, y'all seen this? Like, nah, he chilling, bro.
Yeah, I'm just chill. I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm chilling.
Is there anything that bothers you? Like if I make a list of the top shooting guards in the NBA, do you get mad if you're low on that list?
I mean, of course.
You do.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
so you do
yeah.
care.
But I'm not. That's not gonna change how I feel or like what I do for the rest of my day. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't going.
You just read it and be
not
like,
a-
all right, bet.
Yeah, exactly. Note it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Note it.
But you're not a write stuff down or like
Nah,
a bulletin board
You
stuff.
go in your crib, you got shit all over the wall. This person said this. This person said that.
Can you name all 29 guys drafted before you?
Josh Green.
Yeah, Josh Green,
Josh Green.
18 to Dallas.
We knew that when
18.
Bro, every time, bro. It's like, yo,
Josh Green,
Cook 'em.
18 to Dallas,
Cook 'em.
is the only one that's in his locker. Is that in your locker? It says Josh Green.
cook him. Nah, he in Charlotte, so it's all good.
Yeah, he gone now.
Oh, that's right. He is gone. All right, so what are the
He had
plans?
a good run too. He played well in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He did.
What are the plans in Vegas? You going to try to go to any other shows?
Shoot, the Grizzlies tonight. That's the main event.
Yeah.
That's the main event.
All right, what about the other two? We talked to you about Edie.
Yeah.
We know you love the fit there. Any reaction to Spencer and Wells, seeing them so far?
I think both of them are going to be great players for us. Spencer, I mean, everything I've been hearing is bruh's a dog.
Bro.
Like, everything I hear is bruh's a dog. Like,
y'all gonna get into it in practice.
probably. Probably so.
Like,
Yeah.
he talked to.
Really?
On the court.
Oh, my
Like, tonight
gosh.
you'll see it, like, on the court, he seemed like off the court, he don't really talk, bro. He get on the court, he be
To turn to another
turned
person.
to another person.
Yeah, y'all definitely gonna get into it in
In
practice.
Utah, I think it was Ricky Council. I think it was. Flopped. And Devin said that he stood over him and said, "What the F is wrong with you?"
Oh, he wild. That's the thing, like, for you, because you chill off the court, chill, but you get on the court and you be, like,
sure.
what is this, just the competitive nature? Or was it
I
just,
think so, bro. Like, and that's how I was raised, like, to hoop. Like, you playing on the blacktop at the park, like, the nice guy never wins.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, real talk. But, yeah, off the court, I'll be chilling for sure.
Are you like that? Are you like that when you play anything?
I'm competitive for sure.
We play spades, you
yeah,
gonna be.
Yeah, car. I was literally about to say cars. I'm on that for sure.
Yeah, say less.
Super competitive at cards.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you feel like you're awesome at, sports-wise?
I think if you put any of them in front of me, I'm gonna be able to figure it out.
Did you play anything else growing up?
I played football, baseball. When I was young, I played a little soccer. You know what
Hold
I'm saying?
on
Kick the
now.
soccer ball around.
What was the last football age?
8th grade.
So everything went up to 8th grade?
Yeah, and then from there it was like, all right, I'm hoops, straight hoops.
The soccer photos are what we need, bro.
Nah, I mean, my footwork might not be the same now, you know what I'm saying? But
It's different.
I kicked that joint hard, though. I promise you that.
What did you play in football?
I played a little bit of everything. Quarterback, running back, wide receiver. Yeah.
Can we find a highlight?
Safety.
Oh, yeah, that's probably highlights somewhere.
Yeah, they're out there.
Your high school basketball highlights pop up sometimes. Like, you was like in a back gym somewhere, bro.
Nah, back country,
Back
bro.
country,
Back
bro. I'm like,
country,
damn, where
bro.
the HD at, bro?
Yeah, like, shoot, I was just at the crib before I came here, and, like, a couple people was coming for the first time, and they was like, bro, like, ain't nothing but cornfields out here, like
the best
straight up. Like
The
it's-
best was like 2 years ago. I asked him, like, he's telling me about not getting a D1, like a Power 5 offer until like after he had graduated or whatever. And I was like, were you not awesome in high school? And he's like,
Oh, he was.
I averaged like 30.
Oh, I've seen him. And look, there's a lot of this going on.
Hey.
There's a lot of there's a lot of, I'm like, okay. I'm like, all
Where's
right.
that now?
Yeah, hey, I ain't say less. Hey, look, you gonna show up this year, you gonna be 2 foot.
Yeah.
But nah, it's all love though.
All right, and then the last thing, how are we going to harness the Goofy to turn Gigi awesome?
Oh, he is. Like Gigi gonna be just fine, bro. Like he probably like Josh probably number 1 and he's probably number 2 most talented teammates I've ever had.
Just
Yeah.
raw talent.
Like,
Just-
bro, like
just go to the gym, hoop type talent.
like you walk in the gym and he might be doing a workout and you gonna look over and be like, damn, like shit you got a lot of shit you can't teach. A lot of shit you can't teach.
Wow.
And he works too. Like he been super consistent this off season, trying to get his body right. And
Still just so young.
I know, bro.
Jaren said the same thing to us. Jaren said that's why he's hard on him.
Yeah.
Because he sees it in him.
You have to be. I mean, everybody had people in their life that pushed them in different ways, and that just, like you said, it just means that you see something in them and you want the best for them.
And
said
he's
they
got
trying
the
to get
goofy
that-
personality.
He said he's trying to get that X button to work, Diz. He said he's
what?
trying to get the X button to work.
Oh yeah, we'll work on that. when Jaren, when I'm out there, that X button gonna be working for sure.
He's funny as hell. I'll give him that.
he is, bro.
funny. And he's just like a beam of energy.
That's him too. Like,
all the time.
That's him. That's him.
Smiling. Like, those guys are great to have
That's
around,
him.
man.
That's
he walks
him.
in the room and people are happy he's in the room.
100%.
I guess before you go, I want to ask you, because speaking of Gigi and Trip, because Trip got the new album out. What you listen to right now?
I literally just heard Trip's shit on the way over here. Seeing the way he progressing through his rap career, I'm like, all right, bro, like you coming along. I ain't gonna say you there yet. You know what I'm saying? But you coming along. Yeah. Gigi, he hilarious,
crowd.
bro. Gigi will have it like on his phone and be like, hey, yo, Dez, you got a second? I'll be like, yeah, what's up? He'll just come put it in my ear and be like this the whole time. Like, he really on like some backyard rap. Like, just
Are you starting to feel like, now that we talk about you being a vet, you feel like the old guy where it's like you don't even know some of the guys that they're listening to, like the 18 and 19-year-olds?
I ain't that old now. Come on, man. I ain't that old.
Come on, man.
Come on, Chris.
I get it.
Come on, man.
My son put stuff on in the car, and I'm like, what is this?
I believe it. And I'll probably be there with my son.
It's always letters. Like YTB,
like
YTB Guzzo.
You know,
Who is YTB Guzzo, bro?
YTV be sliding, man. YTV be sliding.
be crazy.
Yeah, YTV be sliding. But yeah.
All right, thanks for coming by, man.
And that's going to do it for the best of shows. Jaren Jackson Jr., Gigi Jackson, Desmond Bane, thank you to all of them. Thank you to every single one of you out there. Anybody who has ever watched the show over the past year or has been with us for longer than that. Anybody who has listened to a show, we appreciate you greatly, and we're looking forward to bigger and better things coming up in 2025. We will be back with live shows on January 2nd right here on Grind City Media. Until then, peace.